Great, we're back. So there were a couple things that I was rushing to get it all done, and we need to just tighten up a few things here. The first one is when we did C's barista, I need to get units of the same pool and just get that set up that way. All right, because it has to, you want to be seizing the barista every time. And the other thing that I had here was seconds, has to be minutes. It's 0.717. You know, the service rate is 43 per hour, and that's the equivalent of 0.717 per minute. And I think that's it. So now the question is, we're going to run this, and I want to just first review what we're expecting. So I'm going to just go into my queuing calculator. This is, to get this, you just go suppositorio, queuing, and then just pull this one up here. Select the model. We've got a single server. Arrivals come at us at the rate of 39 per hour, and so at the rate of, so I just change this into per hour, calculate it, and I want to get the expression then in, I'll get it in minutes. All right, so I'm looking for 8.8 and change as my average queue length, and then 13.6 minutes for the average time in the line. So that's what I'm expecting when I simulate. Now, the random numbers at work here, and it's probably not going to come out exactly that way. There is a way to change the random number generator here. I'm not going to do it. Actually, I could just show you how we would do that, if I can remember. Where was that? I believe it's under main. And then is there properties here somewhere? View properties. It's under one of these. Anyway, let's get to that at a later time. I want to just go ahead and run this model. Ideally, what you'd want to do is run it several times and average out the results. Now you can see that you can have some controls here where it's running pretty slow, and I can speed it up by just increasing this. You can also slow it down if you need to. That's the time scale. I'll just 1. Minutes are going by at the rate of 10 per regular minute, and I can make this go up, to like 1,000 or something. So again, I'm expecting the queue length to be about 8.8, and then this thing here to be about 13.6. My utilization on the barista is going to be about 0.907. That's what it should be. It's coming out at 0.918. So close enough, but this is all numbers that are being generated here. Now you can control this. I'm going to stop it at 75,000. How do I get that? It'll be 50,000, which is the number of units max that I could generate with this free version, and divided by 0.65, which is the arrival rate, which is about 76,000, but I'm going to stop it at 75,000 just to make sure. Then I can go ahead and accelerate all the way through to get that. All right, so this is misfiring because I'm at 26 million seconds. Let's just try this again. Simulate it. I'm going to set up for 75,000, and then okay. Now you can see it's registered at 75,000. I can run it for a while for you just to observe how this thing goes. You can see these flow units coming through here. Here is the utilization that I'm expecting to be at about 90%. This also gives us an indication of the utilization. So these numbers are a little higher than what I've seen, what I'm expecting as an average. I'm expecting about 8.8 here and 13.6 here. But as these units go through, these numbers will change, and I'm going to now just take us all the way up to the 75,000, just very fast. Okay, so there it is. It came back at 9:41. We were expecting about 8.8, and the waiting time was 1452 as opposed to 13.6, which queuing is telling us should be the case. Utilization about 0.914. So this is a simulation run, and then we can redo this for subsequent runs and average out the results. I think for the purposes of an initial experimentation, you've got one run, you could just record that. All right, so I'm going to end this video here, and then in the next video, show you how to analyze the pooled baristas, and then also move it from exponential service to normal service in both the single service setting and in the 3 server setting.